I Went Live, With or Without You.
Who sings that song?
You too.
Oh, that's right.
You
Yeah.
too. Hmm.
Bono.
Yes.
Oh, Bono.
Not to be confused with Sonny Bono.
No. Mm-mm. And Cher. Sonny and Cher. Remember
Yes,
that
I
show?
got you. Yes, of course I remember
I
that
got
show.
you, babe. Yeah. That's dating
Yep,
us now.
that's okay.
Woo! Get ready. Sonny and Cher.
I had I had a Cher Barbie doll, and I had Donnie and Marie Barbie dolls.
Hmm.
Now there's people watching, so I guess we have to stop our conversation, our inside conversation about Sonny and Marie and Cher.
That's all
Sonny
right.
and Marie, Donnie and Marie, and Sonny and Cher.
I'm a
Uli's
little bit country.
and I'm a little bit
A little
rock
bit
and
rock and
roll.
roll.
Uli's watching. She knows. She knows. She's old like us. She knows.
Well, I used to watch them all the time. They were okay. Because they're Mormons. So,
Right, right. So,
and I grew up a Mormon, so
so you were allowed to watch them.
That's one of the things I was allowed to watch. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can watch that one.
Okay.
And then when the parents weren't around, we were watching like George Carlin and
Right.
stuff like that.
So there's now people watching. So, and it went to 8 and then it went back to 7. So we must have turned somebody off. So I guess we should talk about our topic of the night, which is what are we looking forward to at Walt Disney World in 2021? So we want to hear from you guys. What are you looking forward to? And, last week, people came and joined us live. If anybody's interested in doing that, let me know. Oh, I like the new look, Dave, with the bubbles. I got you too, Jeff.
Oh, yeah, I see that now.
You shouldn't call me babe, though. You're a married man.
You
Christine
had Donnie?
she had the Donnie and Marie Barbie dolls, too.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
She's old like me, not old like... Actually, Uli and I are the same exact age, so yeah.
She's always beating me up like that. Man.
So what are we looking for? Hi, Holly. Next week, guys, Holly and Dan are going to join us with a trip review next Tuesday night. Be sure to join us. We're going to have a lot of fun, I'm sure. So we're talking about 2021 at Walt Disney World. Our podcast this week was a look back at 2020. And very surprised by some of the news articles that we almost forgot about, some of the stuff that was supposed to happen and that did happen. So so now we're looking forward to what's supposed to happen in 2021, hopefully. Wendy Fox had shared an article this morning that, yes, and that's what we're going to talk about, Jeff. Wendy Fox had shared an article this morning that indicated that the Remy's Ratatouille adventure might be completely done on the inside. I guess Disney had let some style influencers into the building to do some videos, promotional videos, and the inside looks completely done. Nobody was wearing hard hats, which, if you'll remember back to like when Star Wars, when they were showing us videos from inside Galaxy's Edge, they always had hard hats on because it was a construction zone. These people had no hard hats on, and that gave the indication, kind of a clue, that Ratatouille might be done. We're hoping that means that early 2021, maybe, we're hoping to see Remy's Ratatouille adventure. Dan Austin, what does Dan say, Dave? He's looking
forward to Remy and hopefully a few other new rides. Yeah, that'd be cool. The return of the live entertainment, that would be cool, and the characters.
So before we delve too deeply into the show, hey Travis, I want to talk about something. Dave and I talk on the podcast this week. We recorded last night, like we do, and it will come out tomorrow, about Gideon's Bake Shop. Gideon's Bake Shop opened in Disney Springs over the holiday. I think on Christmas, the day before Christmas Eve, with a soft opening. There are virtual queues to get into this bake shop with waits up to 3 hours, I've seen. And listen to the podcast. You'll hear what Dave thinks about waiting 3 hours for a cookie, for a $6 cookie at that. But I did want to show you guys pictures of what the inside of the place looks like, because it is really neat looking. And so let's get to that. This is the outside, Gideon's Bakehouse. When you go inside, this is the decor. Very gothic. Kind of, yeah, just bookshelves. Yeah, very, very interesting. If you look on the wall, it says we have a limit of 6 cookies per person, and the limited edition cookies are reserved are 2 cookies per person. So let's look at the cookies. Chocolate chip, triple chocolate chip, cookies and cream, peanut butter crunch. That one on the end is a pistachio toffee, I happen to know. And then the limited edition cookies, which I think are here on the menu.
I'm not sure how to take those.
Cookie von Krampus. That one's good for Lauren. And a coffee cake cookie. Those are the limited edition are Santa's White Christmas, Cookie von Krampus, and coffee cake. So, and they also have cakes. And you could buy a whole cake, or you could buy a cake by the slice. So, that's what a slice of the cake looks like. The really neat thing, I saw the register, the cash register. There's like flames coming out of it. I don't know. Just the place looks really neat inside. But that leads the question, are you willing to wait 3 hours for a $6 cookie?
Maybe somebody will. Somebody is.
A lot of people are. That's why the wait's 3 hours. So Glenn said that he's looking for, yeah, they do look amazing, Glenn. He's looking for Harmonious, and I had a picture of Harmonious. By all indications, Harmonious is coming pretty soon. The barges are starting to show their way. Hey, Amy, we were just talking about you before the show, behind your back. We were looking at your Christmas pictures you sent us. Harmonious looks like it's coming along, all the barges and stuff. So hopefully we'll hear some news about Harmonious very soon. That's supposed to be, if you don't know, the new spectacular, nighttime spectacular at Epcot. And it's they're also supposed to have a fountain show during the day out on the water using some of these barges. So we'll see. Uli is not willing to wait 3 hours for anything. And Dan brings up a really good point that with these cookies, with the chips on the outside like that, they're going to melt in your hands, right? But he said that's a good problem to have. Travis is thinking Tron. I think thinking Tron is a little bit optimistic for 2021. What do you think is going to open sooner, Tron or Guardians? I want to hear what the group thinks. Guardians looked pretty far along when I was at Epcot the last time, but I'm looking at it from the outside, so I don't know. Here's what we do know. Right now, all of the races in 2021 are going to be virtual. So far, unless they otherwise. But right now, the races are virtual races. Glenn says the cookie wouldn't last long enough to melt in his hands. We know that some of the resorts will be reopening. These are the new dates. All-Star Movies, March 22nd. Beach Club, May 30th. Wilderness Lodge, June 6th. And the Polynesian has a very specific date of summer 2021. So when Disney gives you seasons to open, that could be anything. Heather thinks that Tron will probably open first because Guardians being built in for about 20 years now. We're going to get to Space 220, Dan. Hey, Amanda. Amanda's up in Arkansas this week.
Yeah, and she's got trams too.
Yeah, she went to Silver Dollar City in Branson, and they had trams.
If the Silver Dollar Resort can, theme park can do it, so can Disney.
Yeah, but Amanda had told me that they were at Silver Dollar City today. Most of the rides were closed. I think she said 8 rides were open, and the guests behind her in line kept taking their masks off. So that's the difference between Disney and other theme parks. By the way, I want to mention my ears. My ears are Karen Dave's Originals. So she makes these. She's got an Etsy shop, Mickey File. And these ears are like interchangeable. I've got ears with the Tree of Life, and I could just take off the Epcot and put the Tree of Life, the castle. I've got interchangeable ears, and I've got the Child and the Mandalorian for when I go to Hollywood.
That would be cool. If I wore ears, I'd wear them. Yeah.
So Karen Daves makes these on her 3D printer. Very cool. Glenn is okay. Everyone wants to talk about Space 220. Let's get to it then. Space 220 at Epcot, which is situated between Test Track and Mission Space. Can't wait for the experience with the TV screen windows. Yes, you see those windows there make it look like you're looking out onto space. And apparently to get to the restaurant, you have to go in some sort of elevator thing that makes it look like you're leaving Earth to get to the restaurant. Very cool. Very, very cool. So that's going to be run, I believe, by Patina. And I think that's one of the reasons why it hasn't opened yet, because it's not going to be run by Disney. And why would Patina want to pay rent on this new location with the crowds at 35%? So we'll see. I have a sinking suspicion. But if you'll remember, before 2020, there was a lot of issues. They said they were going to open fall of 2019, and then it got pushed to winter 2019, then it got pushed to winter 2020. And then they, like 2 weeks before it was supposed to open, an ad went out for an executive chef. Like they didn't even have an executive chef. So we'll see.
I started to apply for it.
To be executive chef?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. It looks like we have a friend from the Isle of Wight watching tonight, and everybody else is more excited about him than they are about us, which is rightfully so, right?
Kevin Curtis Allen needs to get to bed. Well, he's probably in bed.
Kevin Curtis Allen can do whatever he wants.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Don't let his wife know I said that. Yeah, Space 220 is a tease. Good news. Christmas miracle happened this week. The walls came tumbling down at Epcot, and we got a real view of the new entrance. I don't know what do you call that? It's not really I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a statue.
It's under the golf ball.
It's in front of it, but it's really pretty. And we're very excited. The walls are down. So could that mean that maybe we'll get our monorail back once park hopping starts again? Yes, Dave could take over for Joe Rohde. Let's blow up Dave's head tonight.
I'm gonna get started on that right now. I'm gonna start wearing something in my ear, maybe. I want to be a little different.
So we talked about Ratatouille, but beyond just the ride, the whole French Pavilion is supposed to get like all new shops and a crepe restaurant, quick service, and sit down. So I don't know if all of this is coming at once or if it's going to come in waves. Yes, Karen, you like the ears? They're Mickey File Originals. Um, and also something that Karen and Scott have been talking about coming to Epcot is a gelato shop at the Italy Pavilion, right between Italy and America right now. There's construction walls, and that's going to be a gelato shop. I like gelato, so that's good. Can you make
Perfecto.
Dave an earring?
Of course she could. Will he wear it though? That's the
Yes.
question.
Yes. So, coming next week, we're going to see how this works. Is park hopping. Park hopping is coming back. You're going to have to make a park reservation for your first park. And then the way it's supposed to work is that if you have a park hopper ticket or an annual pass, you should be able to hop at 2:00, starting at 2:00. Dave and I have speculated on this in the past. I think it's going to be based on people leaving and what other reservations are available for the if the park wasn't at capacity, whatever that capacity is, then of course they'll have that many passes, park hoppers to give out. But I also think they're going to watch as people leave, and I'm curious to see if that means that as people leave, will more park hopping be available? So maybe you get on a 2 and you can't go to Epcot, but you check again at 3 and people have left, and now you can go to Epcot. So none of us really know how it's going to work, but I'm thinking that as people leave, they should be able to take on more guests. So maybe at 5, you can get into Magic Kingdom when everybody leaves to go to dinner. I guess we'll see. Tim Tracker did 4 parks in one day on Christmas Eve. What did he do, Kevin? Because I know you're the one who watches Tim Tracker.
That's not even hard anymore. How do you do that?
Did he have multiple tickets and he went in on multiple tickets, that he had reservations under different tickets? I don't know. I think Disney frowns on that, but I guess if Disney got him for to pay money for 4 tickets, I guess Disney doesn't care. If you want to pay for 4 tickets, I guess whatever.
That Facebook user is banned.
Okay.
So whoever he is, that imposter. What Ratatouille up there for?
I don't know. We were talking about Ratatouille. Something else we definitely know is coming next week is the Festival of the Arts. Festival of the Arts, January 8th to February 22nd. That is Dave's favorite festival. What are you looking forward to? Oh, Club 33 passes. Well, there you go. February 22nd, Festival of the Arts. No, Heather. It's you can only make reservations for the one park, the morning park, and then after you're at the morning park, at 2:00, you can see what's available to hop to. So, like I said, we don't know if that availability is going to change throughout the night. If more availability will happen, I don't know. I think it's going to be very hard to get a hopper right at 2 because I think everyone's going to be looking for them. Mm-hmm. It's going to be kind of like getting a boarding group. And let's add that that's the reason why Rise of the Resistance went back to 1:00 boarding groups, because they want everybody to already have boarding groups before they start hopping. They don't want people hopping to Hollywood and trying to get boarding groups.
It's not even really like park hopping. There's too many restrictions. I don't know.
We'll just have to see how it works, Dave.
Yeah.
I think it makes it hard to make dining reservations for dinner if you're not sure if you're going to get into that park.
It's a lot of people's favorite.
A lot of people like Festival of the Arts.
Yep.
Glenn is looking forward to not having to constantly cancel and reschedule his trips. True that. True.
Oh, look, Tim's on. Hey, Tim.
Is he really? Hi, Tim.
Yeah.
It's an honor to have you.
Festival of the
So
Arts.
Brian and I see, oh yeah, you're going to be there February, in the beginning of February. Yes, Festival of the Arts is wonderful. It's a lot more low key than the other festivals, and there's really neat art stuff. There is in the past anyway, we don't know what things are going to be like this year, but in the past there was like a paint by number picture, and you'd go and they'd give you a cup and they tell you, okay, you have number 273, and you go paint in number 273. And then at the end of the festival, there's these paintings that the guests painted. It's really neat. Yeah, Amanda keeps having her flights canceled. So
Heather's birthday's coming up too.
cool. So you get to go to the Festival of the Arts for your birthday. And the food choices are pretty good at Festival of the Arts. You know, I'm not a big fan of the festival food, but
yeah,
but we've had good
lackluster.
experiences there. Yeah.
Tell us what you really think about the food, the festival.
I hate festival. The Epcot International Festival of Perpetuity. That's what it's called, because there is always a festival on, and I need to make a shirt that says that I am going to Epcot's International Festival of Perpetuity.
That'd be a good one.
Uli, get on that. Uli, don't tell Disney, but Uli and I are secretly working on bringing back my I know more about Disney than Google shirt. She's because TeePublic keeps bouncing it back for copyright infringement, which I don't really understand, because the whole thing is done out in fonts that are available for free. There's no logos in it. There's no intellectual property. It just says, you don't seriously think Google knows more about Disney than I do. Disney bounced it back for copyright infringement. So now I have to have Uli do it in secret. Who said my ears were amazing? Who said that?
It's Karen's husband.
Ow! I was trying to get you guys some business, and it's you saying it. So
there's one out there. There is one out there.
Yeah, Uli did a sale. I feel so bad. She did a Christmas sale with her stuff on Saturday, Small Business Saturday after Thanksgiving, and there are still packages that have not been delivered, and I feel so bad for her. Yes, they're Mickey File originals. I realized with the Velcro, I could put them on my headphones, which I already have Velcro on for my own ears. So I said, why don't I put them on when I do the live stream? Duh. So, yep. Because I'm not very smart, I guess. Let's talk about the Poly. The word is that when the Poly reopens, it's going to have some light Moana theming, not in your face Moana theming, but light Moana theming. And this is a sneak peek. This is a shot somebody took of a rug in the Great Ceremonial House. So if that's what it is, I could live with that.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of, classy, not in your face, but still in the theme of Moana and the spirit of the movie. So
I think someone's here to say hi to you, Toni-Ann.
Hi, Bryson. Bryson is my good friend, and hopefully, he will be at G3 with his mom, and we will get to hang out. Me and Mom and Bryson and Michael, and we'll ride. Maybe we'll ride Slinky Dog, which is behind Dave, together. We'll see.
It's a good ride.
Karen hasn't gotten her package from Uli yet. It's really, I feel bad because Uli did some amazing work for everybody, but so you get to wear it next Christmas. One of the things opening up, well, if Karen, you joined late, you didn't get to see the cookies and the scary children.
Those are kind of creepy.
They really are.
I mean,
and the cash register where flames come up when you try to give them money. I really want to pay you, but I don't want to get burned.
I would just say, okay, cool.
I don't know.
It seems
Anyway.
interesting, though. It does.
Yeah, it does. Anyway, word is the Play Pavilion, which is formerly the Wonders of Life, may open in 2021. It may at some point. He's wearing it at G3. Okay, I guess he means whatever Uli made, maybe. That's yes. That way the money gets sanitized as it goes through the flame.
Exactly. Gets a slight burn.
The heat sanitizes the money.
Yeah. It's like an infrared, or not infrared, but
now, in the vein of Kevin, since Kevin is here, we are allowed to talk about other podcasts when Kevin is around, because that's what Kevin does. This G3 is probably what I am most looking forward to in 2021. The official dates are the 18th to the 21st. Some people are coming sooner. Some people are staying later. I'm staying till the 23rd myself. That's my birthday, by the way, in case, you know. But this is the event that I am so looking forward to this year. That amazing group of people. Most of them are going to be there again, plus more people. He went to the Grand Geek and Gathering. I just hope that as many people can come as possible. Unfortunately, our friend Glenn said that he's not going to be able to make it this year. And I know a lot of people are in the same situation he is, and I'm really sad about that, because he was what made it for me last year. I'll be honest, because I was this shy wallflower. I know none of you believe that after seeing my Christmas tree pictures, but I really am when I'm around strangers. And Glenn did not allow me to be a stranger. He just scooped me up and hugged me, and that was it. And then I knew that these were my people. And I cannot wait to see you guys again. And if anybody's on the fence about coming, you definitely should come, because everybody there is so nice. And we're your people. We're your people. Even if you're a shy person or you're, awkward, or you're a grown up that likes Disney, I'm gutted that you can't come too, Glenn. Are you the kind of person who, when you go to work and people ask you where you went for vacation, you feel kind of silly telling them you went to Disney again? Yeah. We're your people. We get you. We understand you. I think that's all I can say about that, because
it's a good time.
I just love you guys. Dave and I were talking before the show started about Christmas, and that's why we were talking about you, Amy, because we were talking about the pictures you posted in front of your Christmas tree. At the beginning of December, I put the call out for the month of December. There's still time. There's still a few more days to get pictures of our friends in front of their Christmas trees. And our inspiration was pictures that Amy had posted. It was an article. It was a blog of old-timey pictures of these women in front of their trees in their evening gowns and their pajamas. And some of them were funny. Some of them were like, what the heck? But we did it this year as the Friends of the Disney Crush. And some of the pictures I got, it did my heart great to see all of you guys giving us pictures of you guys in front of your trees. But some of you guys were a little nutsy, including Amy, who was a little nutsy, and Uli and Mike, who were super nutsy. And one of us may or may not have taken pictures in their wedding gown that no longer fits them. But that's okay. What about, I don't know who you are because you didn't give StreamYard. Is that Kevin?
I think that's Kevin with his little tree.
Kevin had his little tree. He's so cute with his little tree. Because it's not the size that matters. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was fun to see everybody's trees. So, and we'll bring that back next year, I think. So, yes, Amy with her chugging. So this is the kind of fun we have on the Friends of the Disney Crush. We have a very friendly family atmosphere, and if you are not a member of the Friends of the Disney Crush on Facebook, please join us, because we're very welcoming. Everybody's very welcoming, and you don't have to participate. If you want to be a wallflower, that's fine, but we have a lot of fun together, and it really did help us get through the closure. And that's something that Dave and I talk about on the podcast, which comes out tomorrow, because we do a 2020 a year in review. Yes, exactly. What you would have thought the wedding gown would have been the showstopper until Uli and Amy topped me. Yes. So there's still time till December 31st. You can top Amy and Uli.
I say that.
Although Mike with his suit jacket and tie with no shirt was great. Oh, Scott, stop. Join the Mickey File podcast group too. All right, so what do we think our chances of Woody's Roundup Rodeo Barbecue opening in 2021 over at Hollywood Studios?
I don't know.
You're not sure. And do we think it's going to be a character meal when eventually? I think now it's my understanding. I don't know Facebook user. It says on Facebook that you had to like click a link to let StreamYard accept your profile, and then we could see your name and your picture. It should be at the top of the Facebook post. The Rodeo Roundup Barbecue, I believe it's being built behind the Woody statue when you walk into Toy Story Land. I think it's going in that area behind Walt's museum, the One Man Dream. Mm-hmm. It's like kind of behind that. And I think the entrance is going to be somewhere near Woody, the giant Woody entrance. If I'm correct, I could be totally turned around on this, which is technically kind of behind Rock and Roller Coaster if you think about the geography of Hollywood Studios. But Amanda says no chance for this until 2021. I don't know. Now, Amy, it's interesting that you say you love the idea of barbecue, because I was thinking they just opened Polite Pig and they just opened the Regal Eagle. Is Kevin going to sleep? Or is that someone saying hi?
That's someone new.
Okay. Yes, Dan is right. If it's a character meal, that'll be their excuse to make it $62 a head for barbecue. Mm-hmm. You're absolutely right, Dan. I do know that for years, people were clamoring for a Woody meal, though. So, I don't know. Oh, I love you, whoever you are. I wish I knew who they were. And then I'd have you stick your hand through this flame to pay for your cookies.
Yeah. That has got to be so cool, though.
It would have to be characters other than Woody, Jesse, and Buzz. Oh, that's an interesting take on it, Glenn. And I don't think that they would have a meal without Woody and Buzz, so I guess maybe you're right. Maybe it won't be a Woody and maybe it won't be a character meal. I hope not, like Dan said, because then it would be more expensive. Good night, Kevin.
Good night,
get some
Kevin.
Rest.
Curtis Allen.
Sleep Kevin, tight. did you get your Christmas card before you go to bed? Did you get your Christmas card? Because AJ got hers like last week. And then people in the States still haven't gotten theirs yet, which is just bizarre. I don't know. By the way, I just want to say this publicly. I know that some people have posted pictures that they got Christmas cards from me and Dave. I was only able to send cards to people I had addresses for. So I wasn't able to send you a card if I didn't have your address. So if next year you want to be included in our Christmas card exchange, send us your address and then you'll be included. So that's my apology. I couldn't include you if I didn't have your address. So far into 2021, something we know that's going to happen is the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, Magic Kingdom specifically, but Walt Disney World as a whole. And looking forward to that, but not really knowing what they have planned. I can't make park reservations for Magic Kingdom that day because I don't have my annual pass renewed yet, because my annual pass expires in April now because it got pushed back a month. It used to be March, but they added an extra month for me. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a reservation by that time to get into Magic Kingdom. I should probably ask for that day off work now, though.
Go for it.
Yeah, that would be October 1st of 2021. I love those old timey characters in the front of the picture, especially the old style Winnie the Pooh. If you ever saw the old style Winnie the Pooh, he is creepy looking. I think there's a picture of Scott with him. I think Scott Dave shared a picture once of him with that old style Winnie the Pooh when he was a kid. And yeah, creepy. And the old Mickey and Minnie are pretty creepy too. But coming in summer of 2021, we do know that the Swan Reserve is supposed to be opening.
There he is. He got it finally.
Oh, there you go, Kevin. Did you get your Christmas card? I want to know. Yes, Scott said there is a picture of him with that creepy Winnie. Okay. Swan Reserve is owned by Marriott Bonvoy. It will be opening summer of 2021 with 349 guest rooms. And something interesting I read tonight was that there are going to be, out of those 349 rooms, 149 of them are going to be suites that sleep families of 6 to 8. So this might be a new, yes, there will be, Glenn. I'm getting to that. This will be a new option for large families because there's going to be 149 suites that sleep from 6 to 8 people. And what Glenn was just hinting to was this: there is going to be a tower restaurant, and this is an artist rendition, so you see the fake fireworks out the windows. There is going to be a rooftop restaurant at the Swan Reserve with sweeping views, I guess, of Epcot and Hollywood, more than likely from where the hotel is, from that vantage point. That's what I'm assuming. But yeah, that's an artist rendition of what the dining room is going to look like. I don't know. That ceiling looks a little low to me.
Looks like it's full of water. Just dump on you.
Yeah, it looks like stuffy. It looks. Yeah. I doubt during 2021 the tables are going to be that close together. But
yeah, those are really packed in there.
We'll see. That's just, like I said, an artist rendition of it. Anything else we want to talk about? I think that's everything I had set up. I really don't think Tron or Guardians are going to open in 21. I think they're more than likely 22. I could be wrong. I could be pleasantly surprised by Disney. There's still restaurants out there at Disney Springs that, we heard announcements about that. We haven't heard anything new. That restaurant that's replacing Bongos. Yeah, the Star Wars Hotel was supposed to be 21, but do we really think it's going to be 21 now? Or is it going to be 22? Mike is great. Mike had his favorite orange chicken tonight, so he's very happy. Oh, okay. We're going to sit on each other's laps. Okay. I'm supposed to get the vaccine next week. My company's offering it to all the nurses next week, so we'll see. What Oh my God, I just lost my mind, Dave. What was I talking about? Oh, the restaurant, the one that was replacing Bongos. That why can't I think of the name of it? It was supposed to be like vegan friendly. Now I have to Google it unless somebody knows it off the top of their head.
I can't remember.
It was like supposed to be fresh food. Am I losing my mind?
Everybody's great, Anna. Zane's a little sick, but he was tested the other day, and he's negative, so he just has some kind of virus. But everybody's good. Thanks, Anna, for asking.
Is Zane feeling better?
No, he's still kind of down.
No, he's not feeling better. I wonder.
No, he's.
Oh.
Yeah, he started to feel a little
Were you
bit
thinking of
better
having
than
it tested again? A little
know.
better.
Maybe.
It's called Beatrix, the restaurant that's replacing Bongos, by the way. It's called Beatrix, and it's supposed to be a healthy option. McDonald's is not replacing Bongos.
Hey, they might be going vegan. Hey.
And there are other things that you heard things that were going to open in Disney Springs, but you kind of not sure what the story is with them at this point, because a lot of stuff at Disney Springs may not go forward because this is all outside people, outside companies that are building that stuff. No, Ample Hills is no longer coming to Disney Springs. Ample Hills, the company, went bankrupt and was bought by other people after that announcement, and they announced that they were not going to reopen the location on the boardwalk and not going forward with the location in Disney Springs. And I don't know if Ample Hills, the original one in Brooklyn, is open right now, honestly. So you have no reason to be sorry, Anna. We love you, and you can ask us about our families anytime. Anything else? I don't want to give you guys a short show. Does anybody want to come on? I'll put out the link if anybody wants to come on. Oh, Mike's coming. Well, that right there is good for 10 minutes of entertainment.
This is Michael's Minute.
I guess. Well,
What should I guess about, Michael?
Has he got the calendar?
He's got the calendar. Show Uncle Dave the calendar. Show him. What do you got?
Mom
There's
says
the
it's pretty
calendar.
cool.
so I guess you want Valentine.
Oh.
You want this Valentine?
A Disney Valentine? Mike's going to give me a Disney Valentine.
Look, I know this Valentine so much, and there was this Valentine so much. No, this Valentine so much.
Put that back up so Mike can read it. What does that say, Mike?
Valentine.
Uh-huh. Look, your friend Scott's talking to you.
Scott.
Michael, what was your favorite Christmas gift? Dan wants to know what your favorite Christmas gift was.
She gets this.
What?
She got me a child's Christmas.
The child. He got a magic band with the child on it.
And
And
the colors.
Kylo Ren. What Kylo Ren?
The colors.
Oh, the Kylo Ren gift card. He got a Disney gift card from his Aunt Mary that had Kylo Ren on it. Those were his favorite gifts.
And the
Oh, wait, there's one more. And the
mayonnaise.
what?
And Skittles.
Oh, Skittles. Skittles
And this.
and M&M's. Kylo Ren gift card.
And I got the okay. I got nuts.
The what? I have no idea.
I got my nice
Mike and Ike's.
and a chocolate nut.
Chocolate nuts.
Yes.
You got chocolate nuts?
Yes.
From who?
And for you.
Not from me. I didn't even bought chocolate nuts.
What?
Okay. Kevin said goodnight. He's going to sleep because you came.
Come on.
Well, he said he's here, so he can't go to sleep now.
Oh, he
Mike's
can't go to
here.
sleep because Mike's here.
Yeah.
Trust me.
So last year I got trusting. Last year.
Oh, no, I was going to tell you what he got last year. This is riveting live streams.
I got English.
Yes, you can come live from the. Yes, absolutely, Scott.
Last year.
Come on over.
Last year I got. Last year I got. Last year I got. After services day. After SMS is.
Now he's going to tell you what he got. Is it chocolate nuts or wrapper?
I think it might be. I think he's correct.
Yeah, I don't think that's what he got for Christmas, though.
So, I got.
Thanks, Dan, for asking what his favorite Christmas present was.
Yes, I got.
So, anybody else have anything they're looking forward to in 2021? I sent Scott the link. I also posted the link on our Facebook page.
I've got.
If not, we'll say goodnight.
Bar.
Anna, no, I still work when it's cold. It
Yeah.
could be freezing out and we still work. So.
Yeah, people still want their pools to be clean, even though they can't swim in them.
Yeah, they'll put heaters in them and
I've
they'll
got,
get them on.
Wow,
He got a Wawa gift card. Oh, Kevin, he's got the best memory. When he was like a kid,
Kevin.
he would quote movies that he hadn't seen in years. Like one time he was like 10 and he hadn't seen Lion King in like 5 years.
Kevin.
He goes to me, he goes, Mom, do you want to know? I'm going to tell you a secret. Here's my secret. And I'm like, what? And he looks at me straight faced. And what did you say, Michael? What's the secret? Yes, say it. Say it in the microphone. You can't hear what he's saying. He's saying, I killed Mufasa. And that's funny that he remembers it now. He's 17 now and he remembers this story. So, yeah, he's got a great memory.
What's up, Scott? Look who's here.
Scott on, Mike?
Scott.
Okay, let's let Scott on. He's at the Outback Steakhouse in Freckle Terrace.
What's up? Hey, look at that.
This is Florida, guys. We're maskless and living in restaurants.
Yes. Florida, we can go to restaurants. That's why we live in Florida, so we can go to restaurants. Hey, Karen. Oh, good. Now my screen won't break because Karen's on it.
Oh, wow. You're killing me.
How you guys doing?
You're doing awesome.
When are you going back to the parks?
The second, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Now you guys gold, so you're blacked out right now.
Long story, but we're now platinum.
Oh, okay. Long story, but you're not platinum.
No. All right. So we basically have the same problem you did. Our gold pass has been extended to April.
Uh-huh.
But our anniversary is March 31st, which is
Right.
the blackout for gold pass.
Right.
So we
Right.
so we could go in March.
Boom.
And
Boom. Yeah.
couldn't make park reservations because we didn't have tickets. So they actually earlier this month went ahead and upgraded us to platinum effective immediately.
Oh wow!
So now we get to go
For your anniversary.
Nice.
blackout.
So you got a little pixie dust.
Yeah.
And you have a big
2
birthday
extra
trip
weeks.
coming up, right? You have a big trip for your birthday, big family. All right.
Yeah. And
He's gonna be
anyone
50.
who wants to come, we will be there from January 28th through February 2nd. So
Wow.
we want to see all the crushers.
Okay.
Is that official?
Anybody who's around, that is official. We're doing
Okay.
Disney Springs, drinking around the world.
Wow.
Sounds like fun to me.
I plan on starting drinking early on the 28th and hope to be sober by about the 5th of February.
I don't know if you see Amy's comment. She said that you got that platinum because you're friends with Josh. Now that you know Josh, that he made you platinum because you're close personal
Sorry, I
friend.
forgot. I wasn't supposed to tell anybody. Sorry.
Well, you must have told Amy. Okay.
You missed. You shh.
You shouldn't tell Amy because she's a blabbermouth. And Anna's
She's one of the
coming. She's
Christmas
sleeping.
pretenders, for sure.
Yes, so far. Oh, Michael is pointing to Easter. Easter is April 4th, in case anybody wanted to know. Amy's on her way. She's booking her flights.
Dude,
And Anna's just
we're
gonna
there.
stow away with somebody.
Okay.
So I know.
So that was January 28th. And February 5th. Kevin, I thought you were going to
Second or
bed.
third. We're going to be there, I think, till the
Okay.
3rd. We keep adding days.
Okay.
Oh, the 2nd. Okay. We keep
All right.
adding days.
Mom.
because
Mom,
we talked
can I?
about this a few
Mom,
weeks
can I-
ago, but you can rent points so
Mom.
cheap right now.
Careful,
Really?
Mom, careful,
So my
Careful,
sister just
Mom.
added an extra
Careful,
day at Animal
careful,
Kingdom.
my zip,
At the end of our
you
trip,
cross
we're
the
gonna
gate.
$60.
That's good. That's good.
Wow.
Good.
So
That's good.
who do you rent from?
$160.
Boom.
Who do you rent from?
Boom.
There's a Facebook group out
Boom.
there.
Yeah.
You'll have to send me that.
Yeah, because
Okay.
she just paid $162 for it's a deluxe studio, but that room's $500
No.
a night.
Yeah,
Wow.
because I'm trying to convince my sister-in-law to kind of upgrade for G3. Dave's wife, she said she's not budging. She still wants to like stay at, the 192 Notel Motel, but it's their 20th anniversary, and I really want her to do something nicer.
You can find points for
Mom,
$10 or $9, $10 a point right now.
Wow.
Mom,
Yeah.
careful.
See,
Crazy.
we gotta convince her, Dave.
Well, that's you.
For sure.
It's your 20th anniversary. You can't
She doesn't
stay
care.
at,
She doesn't care.
you can't stay at the Red Roof Inn.
You'll get Polly for like $200.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, Michael tripped over something.
Remember
Remember the Polly, Dave?
Yes, I do.
You remember the rain shower, Dave?
Oh yeah. Yes, I do.
The separate bathrooms.
That was a good one too. Nice balcony overlooking, the whole.
Right, looking at the castle.
Come on, man.
Hey,
Or
I'm
but
trying.
Wait, Scott. If you stay on 182, you have a beautiful view of the wizard and the scary gift shop and all that stuff.
And McDonald's, yeah.
You might see a Ferris wheel. There could be one out there. Dave will know what I'm talking about. You get a really great view of a Ferris wheel right now.
Mom, can you please? Mom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Give me this bus high. Can you give me
That's right.
a this bus
All right.
high? Can you give me a
Which
this?
would Karen want to add?
Karen's sending you a link, Toni-Ann.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much.
A this bus high.
All right.
All right,
This
hey,
bus high.
guys, Merry
Okay,
Christmas.
you're from my.
Merry New
You're
Year.
from my.
Happy New
Very
Year,
good.
guys.
We
Thanks,
love
you
you
guys.
We'll
We
see.
love
We'll
New
see
Year.
you at the parks.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for
Yeah,
everything, guys.
sorry.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Well, that was great. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Did anybody have anything they wanted to add? Anything you're looking forward to? I am, like I said, the thing I'm most looking forward to is meeting you guys in the parks. If you can't come for G3, maybe we'll see you later in the year. Hopefully, Glenn, if you can't come to G3, you'll be here by the fall, and then we'll get to hang out.
Mom.
Michael, what do you want to do at Disney this year?
Mom.
He got quiet.
He's
he just
stunned.
decided
Yeah,
to get quiet.
Mom.
What, Mike?
I want to go to Zippity Doo Zippity.
He wants to go to Zippity Doo Da Zippity. Well, we better get there soon. I think it is closing Splash Mountain. Usually it closes in the winter.
Mhm.
It'll be very curious to see if they announce that it's going to be closing for the winter, and then whether it actually reopens or not. Whether that's it once it closes.
Mom.
It's typically closed in January, so we'll have to see.
What's Jay? Why?
Because it's cold.
Aww.
Oh, Kevin, Splash Mountain. And, so,
Kevin.
yep, Kevin. Hopefully we'll get to see him in 2021 too.
Kevin. Hey,
That's right. All right, guys. I think this is good night, and we will see you on the Disney Crush, Friends of the Disney Crush Facebook group, and we'll see you around. Our podcast comes out tomorrow night, probably, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
It's a review, 2020 retrospective. It was really interesting looking back at all the stuff that happened last year that I forgot about.
Yeah, that was fun.
Amy said she'll wear a snowsuit if it means she can ride Splash one more time.
Mom,
Me too.
It's
Mom.
been cold here.
Mom, what?
Did she miss Dave talking?
Mom,
If you miss Dave talking, you don't want to listen to this week's podcast because I think I talked over him the whole
That's okay.
episode.
You
I
don't
think
wanna
you
hear me
got like
talk.
5 words in edgewise last night when we
Wow.
recorded.
Mom,
That's okay. That's the way I like it. That's
Mom.
All right. Well,
Mom,
Happy
thank
New
you,
Year to
Mom.
everybody.
Happy New
and
Year.
Mom,
I hope you guys have a safe one,
And
and we'll see you next week.
Oh, wait. You got to see what Michael just did. He's doing that. He sees Kevin. He knows that Kevin is his friend. What did you and Kevin do in your picture, Mike? He's not going to do it. He's not going to stick out his tongue. There you go. See, Kevin, he knows exactly who you are when you say who's Kevin. It's the guy that he stuck his tongue out with. All right, guys.
That's
Happy
right.
New Year. Merry Christmas. Love the Crushers, especially Ben Chesler.
Thank
And
you.
see, Amanda loved your episode. See, and I didn't get a word in edgewise at all on that one.
I didn't talk much on that one either. I just got to
That's
give
okay.
a big props to my brother Steve. I'm
Yes.
glad he was able to come on. If you don't know Steve, he's been around a long time in the movie business and he knows a lot. And it was just an honor to have him on. So it's always cool when we get together. We have a good time. So I
Absolutely.
had probably about an hour or more edited. I mean, an hour
So,
total that we
Mhm.
recorded. And I think the podcast came out to like 38 minutes. So
Yeah.
I had to edit a lot.
Because you guys,
Well,
it's
we
not
just start going.
suitable. Oh, you went on tangents. Yeah.
We just start going off sometimes. So, but it was fun. It's a good time. So
It is always a
appreciate
good
Steve.
time when you guys get
Wow.
together.
I'm so glad that Steve's with the Crushers. He's part of the team, and we really appreciate him. So
And we really
And-
appreciate all of you guys too. I'm
Mom, can I?
such amazing people. So,
Mom, can I? Mom,
all right. This is a
All right,
long
you guys.
goodbye. Good night. Happy New
Bye,
Year.
guys.
Mom,
Happy
Bye.
New Year.
Mom,
Happy New Year.
Mom, can I? Mom, can you?